some love. Dennis, get some energy in the room.
Yeah. Bring it down, Turk. Bring it down.
All right, that's enough. All right. So, what's up, everybody? Mickey, why do you like talking about my sister so much? I just wanna, fuck, man. I'm gonna get my Uncle Vinny over here to fucking, be a lawyer at my trial, I guess. I don't know. That was my cousin, sorry. Everything I talk about when I do stand-up is about true stuff, because I think that's the best way to go about it, just talk about real things. I just lost my job. Yeah. Anybody here recently lose their job?
Yeah.
Woo. It happens, man, I don't know how to refer to it. I'm trying to feel like it's like the best way to refer to it. Like, I lost my job, but then again, I got fired. But I also got laid off. I think that's the best way to put it, I got laid off. Because anytime you put laid in anything, it pretty much is good. Because I feel like laid off is like a medium between getting laid and jerked off. Like, it's like, right there, I'm okay. Like, because they jerked me when they fired me. Like, I'm not mad at them, but they jerked me. And like, they anally raped me as I left. So like, in the end, it's like, all right, I got laid too. So, laid off is the best term to go with, But because I got laid off though, I gotta stop shopping for name brand things. Like, you gotta seriously look about what you're doing. Like Aeropostale, that's what I do. That's what I do. No more Hollister, Aeropostale, all day. It's $5, 2 for $5. That's what we did, But I love Rice Krispie cereal. I love it so much. I can't get enough of it. And I used to get name brand Rice Krispie cereal, but now I have to shop at the 99-cent store. And I had to get unnamed brand Rice Krispie cereal, okay? And I went and got my unnamed brand Rice Krispie cereal, and I took it home, and I started eating my unnamed brand Rice Krispie cereal. And you know how I say it's supposed to speak to you? This shit spoke Spanish. It was like, buenos dias. I was like, press 1 for English. What the fuck? I don't know. She was like, hola. I don't know what's going on with that. But, my dad was my #1 motivator growing up. He always taught me everything I did. And my dad would always be like, Dennis, do not let anyone step on top of you. Do not let anyone do anything to you. Don't let anyone step over you or nothing. Like, you stand up for yourself. And then he would beat me. So I was trying to get like a kind of a median of what he was doing. So I was like, Dad, I'm gonna take some I was like, yo, Dad, I'm gonna go to basketball practice. I'm gonna go play some basketball. He's like, all right, pussy, whatever. I'm like, oh, fuck it, Dad. Anyway. But I really took karate, all right? And in karate, what they teach you, if anyone in here has ever taken any mixed martial arts, the first thing they teach you in the first karate class is these simple moves. You go like this to block a punch, and you go like this to block a left punch. That's it. That's all I teach you, all right? So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna do that shit. So my dad came up to me the next day, he's like, oh shit, you spilled the milk. I was like, hell yeah, I fucking spilled the milk. What's up? He's like, shut up. I was like, whoa! He's like, him in the left foot, like, whoa! And then he fucking round kicks me in the face. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And I went to my sensei, I was like, Sensei, he fucking roundhouse kicked me in the face. What's up with that? He's like, you think you first class, you Bruce Lee? What the fuck? I'm like, I mean, kicking is kind of part of fighting. I don't know, man. But that sucked, man. And I went to my mom for advice, and I was like, Mom, what's gonna happen? I'm nervous about going to stand-up tonight. She's like, Mom, what's gonna happen? And she's like, it's not like anyone's gonna laugh at you. Come on, seriously, no one's gonna laugh at you. I'm like, oh, thanks, Mom. Really appreciate it. But, I did, you ever heard of, anyone know anything about history in here? Anyone like a history major in high school or college or whatever? I don't know anything about history either, but I know about these things called speakeasies. Anyone know what a speakeasy is? All right, you probably learned about it right now, right? Speakeasies. It's about during the Prohibition when alcohol was outlawed, like you weren't allowed to drink at all. So people would get together in these underground things, kind of like this, and just drink, all right? And that would be the place to do stand-up comedy at the time, because like everyone would be drunk and drinking. But now they have the same thing, but for smoking marijuana. All right, now I want to do stand-up there. That should be the easiest thing ever. I'll be like, try not, anyone smoke marijuana in here? It's okay, no cops. All right, Rico, raise your hand. Raise your hand. All right, yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, this will be the easiest stand-up comedy show ever in a smoke easy. That's what I'm gonna call it, smoke easy. You'd be like, try not to laugh. That'd be it. That'd be it. Because if I was smoking, I'd be like, this funniest thing ever, man. Seriously, man. But I figured, I found the newest way to get girls. I really did. All I do is I ride up and down the subway. All right, the subway goes up and down, and all I do is I just sit there, and eventually a hot chick's gonna sit next to you, and you just start a conversation. I hate. One time I was sitting on the subway, and this old lady sat next to me, right? And old ladies talk so much, man. They keep talking. Oh my God, your skin's so nice. Oh my God, you're so young, you're so cute. Keep talking, blah blah. I'm like, lady, shut up, man. I'm like, seriously, shut up. I mean, you're wasting my time here. Are we gonna fuck or what? Seriously. Like, come on. I got shit to do here. But I went on a plane trip earlier recently, and I was in the emergency exit row. Anyone know what have you guys sit in the emergency exit row ever on the plane? All right, the emergency exit row is you have to be a certain age to sit in the emergency. Now, when I shave my beard, I look like I'm like your guys. No offense. Probably a little bit younger. And now, do you know how old you had to sit in the emergency exit row? 15. That means that the stewardess comes up, she's like, well, thank you for boarding Continental Airlines Arena, or whatever. Continental Airlines Flight. You are sitting in the emergency exit row. Oh my God, look at here. What do we have here? I'm like, fuck. She's like, oh, how old are you, young man? Now, once again, you have to be 15 to sit here. And I'm like, hi, that means she thought I was at least 15 or 16 years old. I'm like, beard, happy trail, maybe next year, I don't know. But, dude, I don't know what was happening, and I was getting off the plane. I was like, I can't sit in this speed. So the plane took off, we landed, and as I'm getting off the plane, I get mistaken for a girl. It happens. This big black guy comes up behind me and grabs me by the no-no zone, right? He's like, how you doing, big boy? I was like, what? He's like, oh, my bad. I'm like, oh, my bad, that's it? That's all you gotta say for yourself? My bad? I'm like, what about the 30 people that just sit here? That's all you do that. What about my boner? Are we gonna fuck or what? Seriously, because that's it. That's all I got, guys. Thanks.
That was quick. Dennis the Turk, or Tazi, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for him. Come on, a little energy in the room. That's the way it goes. Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you for bringing your posse. We really appreciate that. We've got Uncle. We got to thank everybody there. Ajji, thank you for being here tonight. She's Ajji. Uncle Vinny. Cousin Vinny, or is it Uncle Vinny? Which is it? Cousin Vinny.